Yo, everybody. Good evening.
Everybody.
So, today and tonight, we are going to do our podcast as usually, and we are from Prat, and yes, just check it out.
Okay,
Okay.
so what are we talking today, Hansen?
Oh, today we Prat are gonna make another podcast, everybody.
Hey, Hansen,
Today.
Hansen. We
What?
haven't introduced ourselves,
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yes,
yeah.
We
forget.
haven't
Maybe
introduced ourselves,
Forget.
You
we
have to
may
respect our viewers,
yes.
right?
Maybe we got some
Okay.
new viewers lah. From you, Hansen,
Yes.
introduce yourself.
Okay. As usually, before we start, I'm gonna introduce myself. So, our moderator today from Cibubur, Michael Mamesa. Our second moderator is Emmanuel, who's currently living in BSD. And the members are me, Hansen, and Raymond.
Ahem. What's up?
Okay, so Prat, today we're gonna talk a new different topic. We're gonna talk about 3-step business writing process and why is it important. Okay, let's get
Yes.
to it. Come on, Emma.
But first of all, this topic relates to our whole business communication project, yes, because all of our projects is about writing content, right? So this can relates to our previous content, next content, and our current content. So let's start from the 3 steps. What are the 3 steps of good business writing? Start from you, Hansen.
Okay, so studying from Mr. Andres' lecture from last week, he teach us about 3 important steps. The first step is planning, second step is writing, and the last important step is completing.
So can you explain a little bit more about planning in particular?
So basically, before doing something, we have to plan, right? So we have to have a strategy before doing something so we can do it right. So in planning, there are a few things we need to prepare. Like we have to analyze the situation, and then we have to organize information that we're gonna talk about. Then we have to define the idea of the topic of information we're gonna give, and then we have to limit the scope so it doesn't talk outside the topic, and then we have to build the interest of audience so the audience would be interested to listen to our podcast. Then you have to talk about the purpose, and then the time must be right, and then we have to identify the audience. Like if we're talking to our friends, we have to change our like tone, like language, like it's gonna be different like when we talk to our friends and talk to older people, like our teacher, like other adults. Like it's gonna be different, right? Like our tone and our way of giving the information is gonna be different. Okay, it's like that. So my main idea is, most important thing is in planning we have to analyze the situation, and then all the points that I mentioned is also important, but the main topic is we have to analyze the situation before we do anything else in the point. Yeah, like that.
So that's the main strategy of planning something, is to analyze the situation, to analyze the upcoming audiences, like adjusting our tone, like.
Yeah.
So the point is about analyzing the situation. Okay, get the point. So that's the first step. There's another 2, right? Like there's a
Yeah.
writing process. How about that, Michael? How about writing process?
Yes. So, in writing, there is 3 point. Yes.
What are those?
I'm sorry. There is 6 point. The first point is we have to have a standard etiquette, and then we have to our words is have to be positive, and then we are using the U attitude and bias-free language, projecting company image, and the last point is understanding the denotation of and connotation.
Okay, I agree with you, but I'm gonna help elaborate a little bit. So like standard etiquette, we talked about this a few weeks ago, right? In our I don't know, third or fourth podcast. It's about business etiquette. Very important, knowing your audience, knowing how to talk, so that the information can be sent correctly, can be analyzed correctly. And then the second one you just said about positive word. That's
Yes.
positive word is very important, right? Because you know that can wrong type of word used can literally change the whole conversation mood, can
Yeah,
change
so
the whole business output, right?
yeah, adding a little bit from the positive words, it's like, for example, we have to be optimistic when we're gonna plan something, because if we're gonna be pessimist, the mood of the mood of the meeting and conversation will be like negative vibes, like, man.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
we have to be positive and optimist about our goal and our topic, so our members and our group will reach the point of our meeting and accomplish the goal.
It's like just, if it's about a meeting, it's not exactly writing, but the point is, I get the point. It's about, it's about the confidence, about the positive vibes,
Yeah,
because in
positive
business,
vibes.
sometimes good idea, good information with no confidence, with no positive words, it's just a trash,
Nothing.
man.
Trash,
Nothing,
man.
man.
Nothing.
Trash, man.
Nothing. Okay, okay.
Then we move to the U attitude. So, for example, U attitude, it's in simple words, it's about not focusing on our POV. It's more focusing of the audience POV. So, like for example, it's instead of saying maybe we cannot receive any reservation today, we can say instead, would you like to change the reservation to another day? That's one of the example of you attitude. It's more of the audience position point of view. It's not our point of view. And then we move to the bias free. You know bias, right, Raymond? What is bias, Mon?
Hmm?
Bias. What is bias?
Yeah, you can ask Hansen, man. I
Oh,
know. I just want to test Hansen if he knows or not, right?
okay. I like this. This is why I love Prat podcast, full of surprises.
Yeah,
Okay,
full of
son.
Okay.
surprises.
So, in the fourth point that Michael mentioned, he talks about bias for language. So bias is like ambiguous, like a word that has two or more meanings. Like when we say that word, our audience could have a different perspective of our word, so different the perspective. So we need to
Mm.
avoid these kinds of word, because if we use this bias language, our purpose and our goal of the topic that we give to the audience could not understand, because there are more than one or even two meanings. So like, yeah, different meanings, man. One
So,
word, different
so we
meaning.
have to prevent any word that have bias. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
we
It's
should choose
just,
different words, right?
We should choose
yes.
different word.
Oh, you passed the test, Hansen. You pass. You
Yay.
pass.
Nice, man. It's like, bias, adding our opinions, shifting information, very
Hmm.
unprofessional. So, and we continue to the next point that Michael just mentioned. It's about projecting company image. So what do you mean by that, Michael? Projecting company image, is that you projecting PNG, JPEG of the company picture or no? So what? Can you explain more, elaborate?
Yes. I think Hansen, no?
Okay, I'm gonna help
Yes.
Michael.
Okay,
So
so today's part is a little bit Hansen oriented, yeah.
it's
Yes.
okay, it's okay.
This is our
We have
content
to
style, guys.
help others. I can elaborate
Okay.
little bit.
So
So
how about you, Hansen?
in
Projecting
the
company
fifth
image.
point, projecting company image is like it's like projecting the main idea of our like presentation and our topic, so the audience could understand the point and the point of our presentation, so they could understand.
Our goal.
Oh yeah, our goal is basically like that.
So
So
it's pretty
they
cool.
know our image.
Yeah, so a good writing skills can, good company image. So
Yes.
that's the
Good
simple
image.
terms, like good writing equals good company image. So okay, we're gonna continue to, we got 2 steps. The first one is planning, the second one is composing words or writing, and the third one, we got the last but not least, the completing. So this is a pretty, some of many people tend to ignore this one because this is a little bit not so important, but important. So can you explain more about completing, Raymond Rio?
Oh yeah, yes, I can explain that. Yeah. So completing have 4 actions, right?
Yes.
We have revised the message, distribute the message, produce the message, and proofread the message. Now I'm gonna explain this just once. Yeah, I'm gonna explain this to you all about 4 of those things. Yeah, I'm gonna start from revising the message. It means to evaluate your content and then rewriting it and editing it using effective design elements and suitable spellings. Now for the distribute the message, it means distribute in a way that meet both our needs and our audience needs. Just like Hansen said before, right? We have to see the audience POV, right?
Yes.
Not only our point of view, right?
Yes.
And then produce the message, which means we must know what our purpose of making our message is in a way that will achieve our goal. And the last one is proofreading, which basically means you need to reread your message and then look for mistakes like spelling and the mechanics and distributing, right? That's all the 4 points I can give you guys.
Okay, thank you, Raymond Rio, for the brief but clear explanation about
It's very clear, yes. Thank you.
about completing. So even though many people a little bit underestimated this part of business writing, but this is one of the most little critical thing to do, because even until this time, so even some projects still got a writing typo, like they missed the one of the important part of writing. It's about proofreading and checking all the grammatical error, checking all the error there is. So that's the 3 business writing steps. We got the first one is planning, the second one writing, and then the last one but not least is completing. So
Yes. I'm gonna add a little bit on the projecting out your company's image is writing, right? Projecting company's image.
yes, the second
Yeah.
step,
I
writing.
forgot to mention that in projecting our company's image, we have to maintain our reputation and our interest of our company, to maintain relationship with like other companies, so we can have a good relationship and we can maintain, like we are gonna have stakeholders, like people who would invest in our company because we have a good image in others. You understand? Like that is projecting your
Yes.
company's image. So yeah, it's basically it's like that. Okay.
So by knowing how to write business even as simple as business letters, we can keep our company image. We can maintain business relation with the other big companies. So it's very critical. Thank you, Anson, for the additional information. So we basically talked about all the steps, and I think that's all. Or anyone wants to add something or some too, like Hansen? Mon, you got anything to say,
Hmm.
Mon?
Let me think. Let me think. I have one example, but never mind. We can use it for later. Yes.
Oh,
Or do you want me to use the example?
sure, for sure. Why not?
Before I went to Prasetya Mulia University, right?
Yes, yes.
I went to a different university.
Hmm.
When I see the image of this university, oh, this is good university, right? Good college, right? Very
Yeah.
smart people inside. Yeah?
Hmm.
But one of the admission, because I
Oh,
haven't paid for the the school, right? I haven't paid for college. One of the admission chat using WhatsApp.
what's up?
Yeah, he or she, I don't know. He chat me like you haven't paid for this. Oh yes, sorry, I haven't paid. Maybe I can pay next week. And then they ask me, do you still want to go to this school or not? I'm like, oh my god, that breaks my heart, Like
Yeah.
that was one of the example. Now I have very bad image over that university. That's why when we write something, we should elaborate
Think.
first. Like we should evaluate first. Will this hurt the audience feeling or not? Like that, right?
So basically we have to keep using what is it called, etiquette, like
Etiquette.
Yeah, we should talk to people with polite, right?
yeah,
Yes,
manners,
politeness.
Mhm.
so people doesn't, yeah, like Raymond, maybe the admission doesn't mean to write it that way, but yeah, wrong
It is
words could
it is
hurt
what it
other
is, man. It is what it is, thing happens.
It is what it is, my friend. It is what
Yeah.
it is.
But that's one of the example how critical writing is, even through WhatsApp, through from
That's
the
very
admission
important, right?
to Raymond. Like before the thing happened, Raymond thought the university is a very professional, very cool, smart people inside, right, Mon?
Yeah, smart people, right?
And then
Then when I see that, no,
when Raymond encountered the bad etiquette of communication, then
I changed my mind.
the image is literally changed. So it's very critical. Thanks for the example. This can be used as an input to the university one if they watch this
Yes.
podcast.
If they watch this podcast, I will remember your name.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Michael, you want to say anything, Michael? Or you want to end this podcast?
Oh, I think that's all from us. Prat podcast,
Yes.
and that's it. Goodbye, everyone.
Don't forget to
Don't
subscribe,
forget to
like.
subscribe, and notification.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't
Thank you,
forget to
guys.
comment. If you have any question, just comment.
Yes.
Yes.
Me, Hansen, Emma, or Michael will answer it, man.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all, guys. Thank you, guys. See you on the next podcast.
Thank you, guys.